Good morning, class 4. So, how are you guys doing? Very good morning, and we'll not waste much time. I hope you guys are doing fit and fine and taking care of yourselves. So, we'll come back to that story, uh, a dangerous journey, right? So, I'll start reading and explaining again so that you'll be able to understand, and then I'll go ahead with the story again. So now what happened? It was the story about this horse, this black horse, the Black Beauty. It was telling the story. The horse is telling the story about what happened on a dangerous night. Actually, what happened in the jungle. They were coming back. They were late to come back, and they were not able to find out their way. So it was quite an issue. So I'll just go through the last lines. I wish we were well out of this wood, said my master. Yes, sir, said John. It would rather it would be rather awkward if one of these branches came down upon us. Yes, sir. The man is saying that the owner is saying that it's better we were out of this wood faster. So, and then John, the driver, said, yes, it's better because if any suppose of one of these branches come and fall on top of us, what's going to happen? Just a second. The fan makes a lot of noise. Okay, so the words were scarcely out of his mouth. Scarcely means he is not finished even. Scarcely uh, about to finish. It's not even finished yet. While he was talking, he is going to finish out of his mouth when there was a groan. Groan means someone has got something. One groan was there, and a crack. And a crack sound. You know how a crack, much, crack, one crack sound, and a splitting sound, and tearing and crashing down among the other trees came an oak, torn up by the roots, and it fell across the road just before us. When a tree falls, how does it make a sound? Have you ever heard a tree fall? What noise it does, and it comes and falls. Dhoom, it falls. Right. So the full tree with its roots, it came up with this storm, and it came and fell just in front of them, in front of their carriage. I will never say I was not frightened, for I was. I stopped still, and I believed I trembled. Of course, I did not turn around and or run away. I was not brought up to that. John jumped out and was in a moment at my head. Now he is in that carriage, the horse, right? He cannot run away. He cannot just turn and go away. He was not made for that. Horses just don't run away. He was not brought up to that he's going to run away and leave everybody and go away. So he was very frightened. What happens when you suddenly you stand, you become stunned, you get threatened, you get scared, your limbs and hands don't work, when you suddenly get scared. So that happens. People do get frightened. Getting frightened is not bad. You can overcome fright, and then only you will become brave. By the time he saw, John had jumped and come at his head, means in front of him, towards him. That was a very near touch, said my master. What's to be done now? Well, sir, we can't drive over that tree, nor yet get around it. There will be nothing for it but to go back to the crossroads. And that will be a good 6 miles before we get round to the wooden bridge again. It will make us late, but the horse is fresh. Means, now the master is saying that was a great luck. At least it fell in front of us. It did not fall on top of us. So he said, okay, fine. Now what to do? He said, we cannot drive on top of this tree and go. We cannot go around it. But yes, we can go back again to the crossroads. Crossing the 4 crossings. It comes. We can go back to the crossings. It's going to get late. But don't worry, the horse is fresh. Horse is fresh means the horse is not much tired. We can travel. It will travel. It will be late, but the horse is fresh. Don't worry. 6 miles they have to go back. So back we went and round by the crossroads. By the time we got to the bridge, it was nearly dark. We could just see that the water was over the middle of it. But as that happened sometimes when the floods were out, Master did not stop. We were going along at a good pace, but the moment my feet touched the first part of the bridge, I felt sure there was something wrong. I dare not go forward and I made a dead stop. Go on, Beauty, said my master, and he gave me a touch with the whip. But I dare not stir. He gave me a sharp cut. I jumped, but I dare not go forward. By the time they reached the bridge, it was dark. Now they have to cross the bridge. So he was going towards the bridge and suddenly he stopped. Horses can feel a lot of things. They are very understanding animals. They know where is danger and where is not danger. So he stopped. He's stopping for himself, he's stopping for his master also. But the master is saying, Beauty, come on, let's go. And he whips the horse once. That too he doesn't move. He's standing still, straight. He gives a sharp one again. Padak! He didn't move, didn't stir at all. He's standing straight, he won't go. He knew that if the first time I touched the bridge, there was something wrong, so he stopped. And if he goes, there's going to be trouble. He jumped, but I dare not go forward. How does a horse jump? It picks up its front feet and again comes down, but it did not go forward. Now, there is something wrong, sir. Said John, and he sprang out of the dog cart and came to my head and looked all about. He tried to lead me forward. Come, Beauty, what's the matter? Of course, I could not tell him, but I knew very well that the bridge was not safe. Just then, the man at the toll gate on the other side ran out of the house, tossing a torch about like one mad. Hoi, 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 hello, stop, he cried. The bridge is broken in the middle, and the part of it is carried away. If you come, you will be into the river. Thank God, said my master. You, Beauty, said John, and took the bridle, the ones which are tied from here, the bridle. Took the bridle and gently turned me around to the right-hand road by the riverside. See, a horse saved his master. He was hitting him, telling him to go. Even the driver, John, was trying to pull him, saying, Beauty, come on, let's go, go. What's wrong? But he did not move. But suddenly from the other side, from the toll bridge, people who charge you money when you cross a bridge, shouted, oh, stop, like a madman, he's waving his torch. Don't come, the middle of the bridge is not there, it is gone in the river. Even if you try to cross, you will be also inside the river. Then the owner is saying, oh my God, thank you so much, I am saved. Now what is going to happen? So Beauty, said John, took the bridle and gently turned him around to the right hand of the road, and they left again. So this is all about this horse, how he saved. So what a dangerous thing it would have been if they would have fallen into the river and something would have happened. So this is the story all about, and your work is for the question answers. You have to do it, and you do it and keep it. Then when I give my when I give the answers away, then you check with yours and you solve it. Okay, if there is any mistakes, then you can do it. Now we'll come to page 55 in the next video.